Alright, so we're back with the only game where the most profitable city-state is one where everyone abuses drugs, is an alcoholic, sleeps with prostitutes, and spends all their time skiing and going to the beach. It's Citystate. This is something I've kind of wanted to try for a while. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, but I want to see if we can make it work. Custom game, damn it. So we've somehow found a way to make, you know, a mixture of people living together profitable. But I've always kind of wondered if you could make a profitable city-state that was just one giant slum. So that's what I'm gonna try today. I know someone's gonna be like, but Gray, that's just New Jersey. Listen up, scumbag. I'm from New Jersey. We had nice parts too. Welcome everyone to New Jersey. I wanted this to be an unhappy face with green grass, blue skies, and fires in the background, but it just looks like a dude who's about to get assaulted with 2 tambourines. Liberal welfare state? Perfect. That's exactly what I'm going for. Socialist welfare, it's getting even better. Welcome to what's going to make up the majority of our entire city-state. Well, as far as places that people live, this is the only place I'm putting anyone, because this is the only thing that will ensure that only the lower class exists in this entire city-state. This way, it truly is one giant slum. Although I guess if that's all there is it really a slum? Because it's just kind of average. The other thing is we've never gotten this before. It's like social housing, but it's way the hell bigger than the average social housing. Welcome to an entire city-state built off the backs of the poor. Everyone's going into the mines. 100% low income. That's hot. What's interesting is because of the style of city-state we're making, I don't have to worry about land values for the first time in forever. This entire area can look like absolute garbage. All it's gonna be is one giant apartment complex. We're gonna do something a little different than last time. We're not going to allow people to have almost any freedom. Usually our economy is made off of industrial and commercial zones, but this time it's only going to be made off of mines. I could pack people in here like sardines. This is fantastic. Of course, as usual, it's time to start taking out tens of thousands of dollars in friggin' bonds. These people require nothing. Land value 80. How's the land value 83? Where the hell did it come from? There's nothing beautifying this area. I mean, unless I guess you consider the apartment complexes to be gorgeous. We don't want any middle class. We don't want any upper class. So we're just gonna have a bunker. Yeah, sure, we'll help the people out. Poor bastards are too poor to do it on their own anyway. More bonds. Congratulations, everyone. You get to work in the refinery if you want now. Banks are state-owned. If you don't like it, suck it. What do you know? Creating a city-state full of poor people takes a ton of money. We're about to lose a bunch of money, which pains me in the groin. But I've got to take care of these people because they can't do it themselves. You boys like crippling debt? It's what we're good at. Well, we've got our very first riot. People are protesting because of the friggin' tax rates. There's candy corns flying all over the place. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's supposed to be like beer bottles. They haven't destroyed anything yet, so I'm pretty happy about that. If you hover over this, the ongoing demonstration, government approval too low. Give me a friggin' break, guys. I'm dealing with crippling friggin' debt over here, and these dicks are going around saying that I'm taxing them too much. How about y'all get back into the friggin' oil fields? You sons of bitch. Yeah, go over there where there's nothing. They're busting up my friggin' houses over here. Why can't these cars run these people over? Here's a friggin' hero monument. Okay? Look at it in awe. Government property? R.I.P. Rick, employee of the year? What the hell does that even mean? I'm gonna put my bunker way over here, right by all these mountains. These friggin' ball bags never stop protesting. Do you realize I'm fighting against a constant stream of debt, and you assholes are just over here with your friggin' signs dancing around in the middle of the road? I can't believe it, we're in the friggin' positive. I've just got $100,000 in debt to work off, Jesus. National security. Yeah, sure, we'll like flag and survey sex offenders and stuff like that. Seems appropriate. Communist welfare. Oh, just music to my ears. Now it kind of looks like our flag, like it's a dude crying, but he's got the, you know, the hair where it only shows up on the side of your head, like in the Picard style. It's kind of like that. Oh yeah, we're making thick stacks. I still have to deal with these friggin' people constantly rioting, but the money's starting to roll in a little bit. The other problem with the entire city looking like crap is I constantly have to deal with these friggin' scumbags walking in here not paying taxes. More social housing. All the social housing. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now we got the big ass apartment buildings. People are protesting against criminality issues? What the hell? I've never had so many problems in all my damn life. What benefits should families get from the government? Allowance to all low-income families. Every family is a low-income family. There's no high-income families that live here. Whatever. All right, first big-ass social housing buildings. I just realized something. If everyone only works in the factories and in the mines, who's building this? Y'all done rioting? You finally tire your asses out? Good. Oh, you can pack a ton of people in there. You boys like welfare? I just bet you do. What do you know? Protests. Nothing. I've never seen such a thing before. You guys like getting tired of making these signs? In fact, where's all this friggin' time coming from? You people should be at work. How many working hours? All of them. This way maybe they'll have less friggin' time to protest. For the first time ever, I'm not going to genetically engineer babies. What am I even doing with my life at this point? My friggin' roads, because I've packed so many people in such a small area, I need monorails immediately. We have one road, basically, for our whole city. This whole city is one road, and there's so many people on it, I can't look at the friggin' traffic. 539. Jesus, it's so expensive dealing with people that I have to provide help to. No wonder an anarchy government is the best. Look at this crap. 350 just for 50% of the salary for unemployment benefits. I found the friggin' motherload of oil over here. It's what we're gonna have to survive on for the meantime because all the crap that it costs in this friggin' government, I've gotta strip this entire land of every piece of resource it has. Look at this. Look at this friggin' eyesore. We're at the point now where everyone's so low income. I looked away for 5 minutes. Not even 5, it's probably 30 seconds. And this pops up. I'm gonna drop a nuke on this entire place. There's Gray's mushroom cloud of friggin' sadness. Okay, things are starting to look pretty good. We're in the green. We're almost out of debt. First time I've been out of debt. Only 8 grand left in debt. I'm dropping social housing like it's going out of friggin' style, man. There's gonna be a ton of people in a really small area. I'm also slowly taxing the hell out of everyone. Healthcare, entirely public funded, compulsory contribution. All citizens receive the save level. This is what it feels like to take a mule kick straight in the beanbag. Thanks to about 6 billion more oil fields, I managed to get our income back up. And now I'm gonna lose it all again to student loans. Mine all of the resources. I don't care how many. All of the resources. I've got plenty of cheap labor. Labor laws. Prohibit termination. Honestly, it doesn't cost me anything, so whatever. Welcome everyone to New Jersey, the Communist People's Republic. Pack more friggin' people in here. We're out of debt. I never thought I'd see the day. Okay, there is no one here but the lower class. I'm curious what happens if I put a ski mountain. Like, will the lower class people still go skiing or not? Yeah, barely anyone can go skiing. This isn't even half of the ski slope that's being used right now. 100% low income. The GDP is 20,000. I've never done this before. I'm gonna make a giant ass farm. What's that? There's people who are unemployed? More oil. I'm kind of curious which of these jobs is like the best of the worst. Because if it came between working in the factory, working on the docks, I mean, we have farmland now. I think I'm gonna keep it around. It depends on how well it does. If it doesn't do enough, I'm gonna get rid of all of it because I feel like these people have too easy a job. Look at this. They get to hang out in a freaking barn. It's a couple greenhouses. I'd rather this. That right there looks like a high potential for death or injury, which means it's perfect. This is a little bit curious. We are just stripping the land of all of its bounties, and yet somehow our environment is 100 out of 100. What the hell? I can put a public forum down. Cool. Prisoners. Public jails, I guess. Carving our way through Mother Nature because apparently she don't care. Maybe it's because we're poor and we get a pass. I'm serious though, like every time we do this whole prospecting for oil, I feel like we're penetrating Mother Nature. The biggest issue here is there's so many damn jobs I have to fill. Oh my Jesus, what the hell happened over here? All the refineries, more governmental buildings. Freaking traffic. Place is nuts. Traffic is 1,600. That's the highest I've ever gotten it. I can't put enough monorails up to make this work. What the hell? Oh God, I'm out of iron ore and crude oil. My economy just freaking crashed. This is the most hectic friggin' city-state I've ever tried to manage. You're constantly destroying the planet in order to keep everyone alive. More people. I think we could probably make people poorer. More taxes. Come on, tax the hell out of them. We can do better than that. All right, I need more poor people to tax. More buildings. Don't you worry, everyone. There's plenty of mines for you all to work in. Looks like the poor still have money to spend. More taxes. I'm not putting any money in education now. The more I lower education, the more the low-income people move in. It's glorious. More taxes for the poor. There's so many mines. I'm changing the composition of the earth. GDP is down to 17,000. Well, it works. You can tax the hell out of the lower class and make a ton of money. I could tax these people probably even a little bit more. The only bad part is when you run out of resources, your entire economy dies. But hey, in the meantime, you're able to beat the living crap out of people and they'll love you for it. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode of City State. Until the next time, stay foxy and much love.